Hello, brothers and sisters. Looks like Trump is at it again. And I think this is probably related to the Indian guy who California gave a commercial truck driver's license to, even though the guy couldn't really understand English or didn't really know how to read American road signs, but California, in all their wisdom, decided to issue him a commercial license anyway. And he was an illegal. So that's got the Trump administration fired up around immigration again. And so, they're peeling back another piece of the onion. So this story's in the New York Post. Trump admin to review all 55 million U.S. legal immigrants to see if they should be deported. Wow. So this is similar to what the Trump administration did around the student protests. If the student protesters broke any laws, Trump canceled their visas. So I think this is going to be something like this. They're going to be looking into all the people who do have legal status as well as the illegals. And if you've been behaving badly, we're just going to kick you out of the country now. I think that's the right thing to do. And so I'm all for getting rid of the criminals as soon as possible because then there's less crime. Trump admin to review all 55 million U.S. legal immigrants to see if they should be deported. The Trump administration will begin reviewing all 55 million U.S. visa holders to see if they've committed any deportable offenses. Any immigrants holding U.S. visas found with indicators of overstays, criminal activity, threats to public safety, engaging in any form of terrorist activity, or providing support to a terrorist organization will have their permits to live in the U.S. revoked and be deported, the State Department announced Thursday. Good. Yeah, if you've overstayed your visa, we should kick you out of the country. It's as simple as that. If you commit any crime in the U.S., we should kick you out of the country. And I don't care when that crime was. We've got enough knuckleheads of our own here. We don't need other countries' criminals. State Department representatives told the Associated Press all U.S. visa holders are subject to continuous vetting intended to identify deportable offenses. Yeah, I'm sure this is completely legal. Now, I'm sure the Democrats will fight this in court, and the people getting deported will fight this in court, to be fair, to try to stop it. But the law is pretty clear on the rights of immigrants and illegals. So Trump keeps winning all of these cases eventually. It's just taken a while. The courts, all they're doing is slowing things down. We review all available information as part of our vetting, including law enforcement or immigration records or any other information that comes to light after visa issuance, indicating a potential ineligibility, the department said. Somebody else getting arrested and deported, it looks like. The announcement comes as the Trump administration has begun cracking down on the visa system with particular scrutiny cast on the nation's student visa holders. Since Trump took office in January, 6,000 student visas have been revoked, with about 4,000 being taken from international students who broke the law. Good. And the vast majority of those people had committed crimes like driving under the influence, burglary, or assault, a State Department official previously told the Post. Upward of 300 were revoked after holders were found to harbor support for terrorism, which the State Department said included raising funds for the militant group Hamas. Like it or not, Hamas is considered a terrorist organization in the United States. It's also on the list of terrorist organizations in the UK. So if you are raising money for Hamas, then you're raising money for a terrorist organization. And I've got no sympathy for you. I don't even like it when Americans do it. But if you're going to do it, it looks like you better be an American. Every single student visa revoked under the Trump administration has happened because the individual has either broken the law or expressed support for terrorism while in the United States, an official told Fox News. That crackdown is part of a wider move by President Trump to target illegal immigrants in the U.S., which has resulted in the first drop in immigrant populations in the country has seen in 50 years. Good. There were 53.3 million immigrants living in the U.S. When Trump was sworn in for his second term in January, a recent Pew Research Center study found. As of June, there were 51.9, a drop of 1.4 million in just 5 months. My view is, if you're in the country illegally, we should deport you. I don't really have to hear anything else. As soon as I hear the words that they don't have legal status in the U.S., to be here, then I'm good with kicking you out. I don't need to hear any more. We have enough of our own knuckleheads. All right, there you have it. If you like this, Like and subscribe. If you don't like it, don't watch me or tell me what I got wrong in the comments. But I'm pretty strong on this one, in my opinion. I doubt you can change my mind on this one about the plight of the immigrants. Thanks. Talk to you later.